Hello and welcome back into Midwest Sports Cards, everybody. So today I have another reveal of graded cards from Hybrid Grading Approach, HGA. So yeah, I'm gonna get into this. I've got 5 cards, and I did the 60-day. I just do the 60-day. I'm a collector. I do sell stuff. But it's not like, oh, I don't know. I'm just not into the whole, hey, I need it to flip it type of thing. I'm going to pay $150, $250 to get this thing graded. No, that's not me. So I'm just your normal, everyday, average collector out here. And so, yeah, I have this box from Hybrid Grading Approach. We're going to open it up. It is sealed. I do not know the grades. So you can see nothing has been cut. This is the seal right here. Nothing's been cut. I have no idea what's in here. So yeah, if you like this type of content, I guess I should say, I have a lot of these coming back. I've probably got 30 more cards at HGA that's going to be coming. So if you like those types of videos, subscribe to the channel. I have 100 cards at PSA that should be back sometime this decade, I think. Also, I do rips. I've got some Topps Chrome that's getting ready to come out. I've done a couple videos. I'll do a couple more. Yeah, the thing that I need you guys to do to help me out is hit that like button. Gets me up in the algorithms, gets this in front of other people to view it. I think other people would view HGA grading reveals, or grading reveals in general, if they were able to see it. So if you guys could really hit that like button, that would really help me out. I appreciate you guys commenting, and I love the interaction, and I want to talk to you guys. I really do. I love that part of it. But I need you to hit that like button. That will help me out. At any rate, I'll get into HGA, and while I'm opening this, I'll talk about HGA. I have stopped submitting to HGA. Not because I don't like HGA, but because everybody else has stopped submitting to HGA. When I went on their website tonight, there was still almost, and this is Friday night. I guess I should say, when I record these, it's different than whenever I publish them. Unlike this one, I am going to publish this probably tonight. As soon as I get done recording it, I'm going to publish this one. It's a good video. So they only allow 17,000 card submissions a week, and they start that on Monday, and here it is, we're on Friday, and they have almost 11,000, 10,900 something available, at least the last that I looked. So that's not good. That means the market has slowed down. And if you've seen that, sorry. I will turn this over. The market has slowed down on HGA, which, again, I'm a collector, not a flipper. However, I want my collection to be valuable. I mean, if you show me somebody that does not want their collection to be valuable, and I'll just be amazed by that. But at any rate, so I have a Shaquille O'Neal, Morant, a Michael Jordan. This is a Michael Jordan, Larry Bird Fanimation, and another Morant. One of these Morants is a yellow parallel, and I'm not sure which one it is. So I'll put the Jaws last. Fanimation, the Michael. Okay, so we're in a pretty good order right here. So those are the 5 cards that I have for you tonight. That I'm going to reveal their grades that I sent in. So this was a 60-day order. I'll be real honest with you. I didn't track it to see, hey, was it in within 60 days, whatever. It cost $20, 60 business days, which is about 3 months. So there you have it. I just started submitting a bunch to HGA, so I've had some come in, and I've got more coming in. So it is going to stop because I stopped grading with them, and I haven't sent any to anybody else. I am thinking about sending some off to SGC, the Tuxedo, and just trying them out just to see what they look like. But until PSA relinquishes and somebody else takes the throne, I'm probably going with PSA, and I'm just holding off until they can get down to a respectable price offering to submit cards. I like HGA, but again, you know, a lot of people have slowed down on them. So I'm just a little bit concerned on that. Actually, to let you know, HGA is doing a promo. So if you submit 10 cards to them, you can get an entry into drawing to be in a case break. So they didn't say if it's a case of baseball. They didn't say if it was a case of football or a case of basketball. They didn't say. They didn't say if it was a case of soccer. They didn't say it. They just said, we're offering a case break, free and 10 free entries into a case break through 10 random people, and you get 1 entry per 10 cards that you submit. So if they have to run gimmicks to get people to submit to them, that makes me worried even more. I mean, you know, the hardcore HGA guys, they'll say, oh, that's a great idea. You're doing stuff that nobody else does. Well, nobody else has to do that. So, you know, I'm not hating on HGA. There's those guys out there that if you say anything bad about HGA, boy, they'll torch you up, you know, and I don't hate them, but I just state the facts. And I have some really nice HGA slabs, and yeah, they're not, I can't sell them. And so at any rate, it is what it is. Okay, this is a Shaquille O'Neal. We'll get right into this and see where it goes. I think this might be a nuts and bolts. It's an insert, but I'm not sure which one it is. We will find out together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. A 9. Yeah, it's a Fleer metal, nuts and bolts. And I'll be real honest with you. This is 9 corners, 9 surface, 9 edges, and 9 centering. The only thing that I don't like about that is, you know, how do you judge the center on a card that doesn't have a border? Is beyond me. I can look at the corners, you know, I get that. Surface, you know, why did they take off a full point for surface? And it could be on the back too, you know, I get that. But I mean, if you look at that card overall, and it's mint, so, you know, we are splitting hairs here. But at the end of the day, you know, splitting hairs, it's the difference between a $100 card and a $1,000 card, basically. So if this was a 10, you know, that's a major difference. So, you know, that's how they grade. And, you know, that's fine. I don't have no problem with that. That's just the way they said that's what they're doing. And that's their motto. And so, you know, the market's either going to accept that or reject that. And I'm kind of right now just in a holding pattern. I will say I like the slab. I like the background. I think I did a custom label with this. And I tell you what, this is a good custom label. And it's neutral. I like it. And it's got kind of the bolt thing up there, you know, with the metal background, the blue. It's a really solid looking slab. And I'm happy with that. Again, the nuts and bolts, they are hard to grade. You probably wouldn't get a better grade with PSA. You could, but, you know, it is what it is. And that is a nice looking slab. So for Drunk Wax Era, here you go, buddy. Check that one out. Because he likes Shaquille O'Neal. So, all right, here we go with a Michael Jordan. And this one is, I'm not sure what it is, but I'm not. Okay, so here's the deal. I don't believe I have a 10 in here. So this is really anticlimactic for me because you know, as long as I don't bomb and get a 7 or an 8, as long as I get a 9 or 9.5, I'm happy. This is an older card. Oh, this is Skylights. This is an insert card. This is a big time card, a Skylights. These cards were selling for $500, $600, $700, maybe even more. I forget exactly, but these were selling. This is an insert card, and yeah, so we'll see what happens. I get it that you're probably not going to get a 10, and I see this corner up here right now, which I'm sure that corner wasn't like that when I sent it in. Anyways, you just look your cards over. I don't know what you do, but I look my cards over. But here we go. 1, 2, 3. 8.5. And that's what I didn't want. And I did get a custom label for this also. Corners got an 8.5. Surface got an 8. Edges got an 8. And the centering got a 9.5. So it was a 9.5 on the centering. Wow. So the surface is an 8. So 2 full points taken off for the surface. And, you know, I did look at this under a loop. And, you know, I don't know why. I mean, you can see some white. I don't know if you can see that. You see that white spot right there? That's a star. That's not an issue with the surface. That's a star in the sky. So, you know, if you say, "Oh, look at that white, it's got white spots," whatever. No, that's a star in the sky. It's Skylights. So, at any rate, you know, I looked it through and I didn't see much on the surface, but 8.5 is not good. It's a nice looking slab, but nice looking slabs have not been bringing the money. What brings the money is a nice grade. And I don't want a cheap grade, something that it's really not what it is, just so that I can have value. That's not what I'm saying. If it is what it is, but an 8 on surface, I would like for them to show me a print of their AI. If it's all computerized, they should have a print that shows the defect that's on the surface of the card. That's all I'm saying, you know. And if it is, it is. So, but there you go. All right. I think I've rambled on enough about my feelings either way. Here is the Fanimation. This is a big time card too. And yeah, I'm not expecting any kind of a good grade on this whatsoever. So it's a cool card. I think I did a custom label on this one too, and we'll see what happens. 8.5, and that was about what I expected. I like the label. It's pretty nice, but you know, at the end of the day, it's an 8.5. I mean, it's cool. I guess that would be a pretty cool card for my collection, but it's never going to be valuable. I mean, it's never going to really have value. You could probably, not probably, you could get more out of this card if you'd crack the case and sell it as a raw card than selling it in this slab. It's just, it is what it is. So I looked at these, and they're tough. I'm not saying that's not the right grade. That's not what I'm saying. Please understand me. I'm not saying that's not the right grade. I'm just saying that I just sent in cards to see what would happen. And I looked these cards over pretty well. And so just going through, the surface 8.5, corners 8.5, edges 8.5, and the centering at 9. And again, you take a full point off of a centering on a card that has no border. I just don't know how you find that. I don't. And if we had accountability, or if we had them describing to us, hey, this is why, then we would know. Like when we get cards like this in the future to send them in, how do we know? Because I don't want to send a card in if I'm gonna get an 8.5. So how can I pre-grade this to say I'm sending in my good cards? You know what I'm saying? I just want that knowledge. So, is it a great looking slab? Yes. Is it going to bring value? No, it's just not going to bring value. So, all right, here's the Ja Morants, and these are two up-to-date cards. So, those cards were all older cards. And up to this point, most of the cards that I sent them have been older cards. The last reveal that I did had a Bo Bichette and a Mike Trout 2021 that, you know, scored pretty well. So we'll see what they do on the new ones. And this is a Don Russ rated rookie. Okay. And hopefully this is not the yellow. I have a base. Uh-oh. This could be it. So I have a base and then I have a yellow parallel. And in these, I'm really looking for good grades out of these. I really expect a good grade. I think that they warranted a good grade when I pre-screened them, and we'll see, you know, what happens. 1, 2, 3. 9.5. So it is a gem mint. It's the base Don Russ, so it's not the yellow, so that's good. I wanted to save that for last. I love this neutral. I like that. That's a pretty good style. The splash, it works on some cards, but I like this. Okay, so here we have a 9.5 on the corners, a 9.5 on the surface, a 9 on the edges, and a 9.5 on the centering. I mean, look at that card. A 9.5 on the centering. I can tell you what I did on this card. I measured all the way around. And on each side and top and bottom, they were all equal. And I got a 9.5. So I was expecting a 10 on the centering. A 9.5 on the surface, they took a half a point away for what? I can tell you for a fact that this card came out, went into a sleeve, went into a protector. I would just like to know what. That's all I'm saying. I would just like to know what, because this should be a 10. In my opinion, it should be a 10. And corners got a 9.5. I mean, I don't know. You can look at the corners. This one might be a little suspect down here. I mean, again, I looked at it. And look at the back. Look at the centering on the back. Top to bottom could be off on the back. So I am trying to be honest. Top to bottom could be off on the back. So the centering 9.5 could have nothing to do with the front. It could have to do with the back. And that's acceptable. I get it. Not hating on that, I guess. I mean, I can do some of my own research, but it would still be nice if they would show what the issue was. But there you go. 9.5 on the Ja Morant. And here is the yellow parallel Ja Morant. Man, I tell you what, if I ever got a 10 or a flawless, this is the one that I'd want to get it on, let me tell you. So just looking at the back, looking at the centering, could be a little heavy top to bottom. Looks like a good card all the way around, but corners. Let's reveal the grade. 1, 2, 3. 9.5. That's what I expected, I guess. 9.5 corners, 9.5 surface, 9.5 centering, and 9.5 edges. Could not get a 10. And that just drives me nuts, man. Because where's the flaw? Where is the flaw in that card? I mean, you tell me, guys. I don't know. Wanting to be hard graders is one thing, but dang. You can't never get a 10. It's just impossible. It's just impossible. That's a true 9.5. The 9.5's all the way around 9.5. You know, what can I say? It's cool. It's a sick looking slab. It's a nice looking card. But it is what it is. All right, guys. Hey, that's all I've got for you today. I do appreciate the support. Like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can get updates and see where I'm going and the videos that I put out, and to be eligible for the free giveaway. Thanks a lot, guys. I will see you on the next one.